Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609. This is part two of On the Road again with Romeo. And what I want to tell you is I have a Chevy Bolt 2022 all-electric vehicle, okay? And it is all electric. Trust me on that. And so I was getting ready to go here this morning, and I was getting ready to tow it, and fortunately I was on a dirt road and noticed it real quick. Was that it seemed like it was hard to tow. I was thinking, my God, did that much weight make that much difference? And what it is, or what it was, is that car has an electronic parking brake, but it's got your regular little parking brake in the front, and then it also has like an emergency brake thing, but it's electronic, and it turns on automatically by itself. And so in the towing instructions, towing it on a dolly instructions in the owner's manual, it just says, whenever you turn the key off, it'll go to park and you're good to go. Well, that's almost true, except for one thing. The electronic parking brake has to be turned off. And the way you do that is you hold your foot on the brake, and then you touch the little switch for the parking brake. There's two of them. There's parked in the front of the deal and the back. The one in the back with the little red circles around it, that's the one you do, okay? And so yeah, I thought, well, shit, I guess I can't tow it at all, And but anyway, I called. Let me tell you, man, calling a dealership nowadays is a total waste of time. Okay, I don't mean to say that because everybody at the dealership's a nut or anything, but it's just that there's so many things they need to know that they don't know. Anyway, I called and I explained the situation. The girl in the service department says, she said, I don't know anything about that. At least she was honest. So anyway, she transferred me to somebody. They never picked up the phone, and it went back to the operator at the front and back and forth. I spent 20 minutes on the phone. I thought, well, shit. I got my owner's manual out and I started reading, and it referred me to this, referred me to that, referred me to this and that and the other. But anyway, after reading, like 5 different pages of stuff, I figured it out finally. So the information was there, you just got to dig it out. But anyway, now we are on the road after a little hiccup, but I did learn something. And whenever you're towing an electric vehicle, or any vehicle for that matter, if you're, look at that buck here on the right. Maybe you'll be able to see it right there. Those are white-tailed deer there. There's also axis deer in here by the hundreds. I'm at Fort Clark Springs, Texas, and it's about 8:30 in the morning on a Tuesday morning. I'm in no hurry, fortunately, because I don't really have a timetable. But anyway, just a little hiccup in my get-up this morning, because we are on the road, and there's what you would see if I did a video on the road is more of this. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's just going to be miles and miles of mesquite and a few hills, and then we get to Ozona, Texas, or near Ozona. We go to, well, actually we get to Sonora first, and then you turn to go to Ozona on Interstate 10, and you go out a few miles, turn left again, you go to the caverns of Sonora, and you're there. So yeah, I'm glad I got that resolved. And also I have to remember now that I'm towing this thing, it weighs 1,000 pounds more than the Chevy Spark did, so I have to allow a little more stopping room, so to speak, or start slowing down a little farther in advance, which is it's just a habit you develop, and so anyway, we're good. Everything's working now, all the lights are good, and so we're okay. We're good to go. We're good to go. And yeah, all the cameras are working. My rear camera, the 10-inch screen is wonderful on that Sony radio. Yeah, I love that. I would recommend that for anybody that has a motorhome or even a car. It'd be great. I guess you can hook them up in cars because that's what they're designed for primarily. But anyway, we're going to go down here a little way. I'm going to stop and check the hubs and check the straps and fix me a snacks and dark chocolate almonds and stuff, and on we go. But yeah, I thought I had a hiccup there that I wasn't going to be able to overcome real easily, but thanks to no help from the Chevrolet service department in Castroville, I was able to overcome it. Nothing personal, guys. It's just that, of course, service anywhere is really bad. Okay, if you buy a product now, I don't care what it is, you better be able to do things on your own, because the old days of going into a store and somebody coming up and say, "May I help you?" That's unless you go into a cannabis store in New Mexico, they'd probably come up and help you. So yeah, we're okay, guys. I'm okay. You're okay. So let's go down here. I'm gonna find me a place to pull over and hang with me, guys. Hang with me till we get there. Just take a ride with me for a few minutes. On the road again. I feel good. Yeah, the car, yeah, it goes right up on the dolly. It's no problem. And getting the straps on the wheels and the adjusting the distances and stuff, no issue at all. I didn't know exactly how that was going to work, but yeah, everything works out fine so far. I mean, I gotta be sure and check the hubs. I mean, I grease them on the tow dolly. I mean, I put grease and stuff. So, and it's still back there, so that's a good sign. Okay, it's gonna drag, I know. Come on, eh? Yeah, there it goes. That's that thing. I'm telling you, it's got two ramps that you drive up on to get on the dolly itself, and they've only got about 3 or 4 inches clearance. That's kind of an engineering defect in my opinion, but it's the way it is. I'm going to pull over up here, I think in front of this barbecue place. I'd pull over right here, but they got a gas station, and well, it looks like they're busy too, so we'll find a spot, guys. Just hang with me. Just need to get out for a minute and check some things. Looks good though in the camera. The rear view camera shows it everything okay. Yeah, there's nothing you can do about that dragging. I mean, it's just an engineering defect, and as long as you're straight and level, you're okay. But if you go in and out of gas stations and they have any kind of ramp in or out, just drag it on off. Here we go. We can stop right here. This is a restaurant, but they're not open yet. So we'll go and pull over here. But anyway, guys, I'll end the video now. And you guys enjoy your day. We're on the road again, me and Romeo. And so far, knock on wood, we're getting off to an okay start. No issues here. So anyway, guys, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything you want anytime. But if you think about it, use the Amazon link in the description of all my videos. Why? Doesn't cost you a penny. And otherwise, enjoy your life and keep your health. Adios. Bye-bye.